completely different.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Here's ex-girlfriends always got him making it about them.
How can you give every ounce of yourself to someone and then be discarded of?
Bryan LaPaglia is shedding light on her split from Bryan.
Listen, Bryan's ex is very pretty. And if a pretty girl gets dumped, that says a lot.
After the country singer shared to his Instagram that he and the Barstool Sports personality, also known as Brianna Chicken Fry, parted ways after more than 1 year of dating, Brianna now shares her reaction to the news on YouTube, expressing she feels, quote, blindsided and discarded.
Okay, cool. Now, if you would have if you would have dumped Bryan, and Bryan would have made a video, everybody would have said he was obsessive, he was gaslighting. I'm just tired of this. I'm not trying to sound like a dickhead, but I'm so sick and tired of all these ex-girlfriends making these posts after they get dumped. Obviously, you did something wrong, and obviously, if you're making a video about it, you're a clout chaser. And you work for Barstool Sports, which is home of clout chasers. So get over it and find someone else.
I'm at the point where it's how can you give someone everything and love them so unconditionally, through stuff that you shouldn't, because you just love them and you want them.
And this is the same person that wants privacy but then is crying on YouTube. Got it.
You see the good in them.
And her YouTube name is Plan Bree Uncut. Get it? Like Plan B. Get it?
How can you give every ounce of yourself to someone and then be discarded of in a few days? It's really, really heartbreaking.
Oh, cry me a river. Get over it. Obviously, you weren't meant to be. Stop it.
While she's keeping the exact details of their split private for now, Brianna does note that she wishes she could have, quote, healed in private.
But then private, if you want it to be private, don't make YouTube videos, dummy. I want to be private, but I also want the clout and attention. Stop. What is it with these ex-girlfriends? Oh, and it's not every ex-girlfriend, but these, you got Kristen Cavallari sending good wishes to Jay after his DUI arrest. But what is it with these clout chasers that always are I don't need the man, and then you're crying about the man? Stop. Go make a sports blog for Barstool and shut up.
Before the news became public,
I wanted to heal privately, and I didn't even know that he was going to post that. And we broke up yesterday.
Okay. So if you wanted to heal privately, don't make this video.
So I wasn't ready to do anything publicly, and now I'm just getting a bajillion friggin' texts and
because you made a video. When I went through a breakup, I believe the other party made a post. I've never talked about it. I wish both my exes nothing but the best. With you, you can't ask for privacy and then make a video of you crying. Even if you made an Instagram post and said, I asked for privacy, and you turn off the comment section, that's pretty private. But this right here is pathetic. This is disgusting.
I wanted to just handle this as a human first.
Yeah, so then don't make a video. Oh, but you got nothing else. I'm sure you're famous enough, Chicken Fry. Her name's Brianna Chicken Fry at Barstool. You're known enough, but you're not a household name. You're not Chicks in the Office. You're not Call Her Daddy. When they were there, you're not that famous, so you need the attention.
And now it's not that. So I'm just asking if you guys can please respect. Jesus, I look crazy.
You are crazy. You're crying on video over Bryan.
My privacy right now?
Please respect my privacy while I make a video over and over asking for privacy but clout.
And when I'm ready to talk about everything that happened, I will.
No, that's the thing too. You don't have to talk about it. You talking about it is telling yourself that you're nothing without it. I love this. These millennial girls and Gen Z girls are doing this. Oh, I got to talk about the breakup. Why? Did you see any previous generation doing it? I know they didn't have social media, but You come off like a loser. I don't care how pretty you are. You poop in the morning. You're going to die someday. You're a mortal human being. You're a loser. Listen, I'm not saying I didn't cry over my breakups, but I kept it to myself and I just kept working on my brand. You come off pathetic. You come off like a simp. You come off like a loser. You come off like an imbecile every time you talk about your ex. Obviously, something went wrong. There's comments in the comment section that she's cheated on her boyfriend. I don't know that for sure, but something happened for Zach Bryan to dump somebody as pretty as you.
Zach and Brianna first went public with their romance in July of 2023. And prior to their split, screenshots of his alleged profile on the members-only dating app Raya surfaced on Reddit and TikTok, leading social media users to speculate about his relationship status. Then, on October 22nd, the country singer reveals in a statement on his IG stories that he and the podcast host had called it quits.
Yeah. Maybe he didn't like her doing a podcast. Obviously, her crying on video is enough of why you would dump her. I love when a pretty girl gets dumped and then everyone's like, oh my God, why'd you dump that girl? And then the girl ends up doing psychotic things like making a video. And then everyone's kind of like, oh, I get it now.
Saying, Brianna and me have broken up with each other and I respect and love her with every ounce of my heart.
That's how you do it. Men deal with breakups better.
She has loved me unconditionally for a very long time, and for that, I'll always thank her. The Grammy winner also notes he had a, quote, incredibly hard year personally, amid, quote, pretty severe struggles, which he didn't elaborate on. Adding, quote, I thought it would be beneficial for both of us to go our separate ways. I am not perfect and never will be.
Can you imagine if they would have made this relationship go on longer and then she would have been mad that he wasted her time? Hey, chicken fry, because that's your name or whatever. At least he did it early on. Are you mad that you're not going to get the same attention? I don't understand this whole thing where it's like, cry me a river, cry me, shut up. I mean, she's got a net worth between 1 to 3 million. Let's see what Zach Bryan's net worth is. He makes $4.3 million a show. So he makes in one show what she makes a year. Yeah. She's definitely missing out on the money. If you were going through a breakup right now and you need some advice, I'll play a few minutes of this. This is Jocko talking about breakups. This is how I got over my breakup.
Move on. Straight up. Move on. Forget them. They are lying and they are untrustworthy. So move on. Now, sometimes this can be hard, especially if they've somehow tied themselves into your life, especially like, for instance, you get the kids involved in a divorce scenario. You can't move on, but you have to mentally move on. You have to emotionally detach from that human. And that's hard to do because obviously they were someone that you trusted. And the reason I know that you trusted them is because they got to a point where they were able to betray your trust and destroy you. So it's hard. But the fact that you trusted them, the fact that you had that relationship, that's even more reason to walk away. It's even more reason to move on.
Here comes the best part. I've watched this video probably 1 million times.
You've got to see them for what they are. And this is an important piece right here. This is an important piece. This is something I learned as a young lad out there in the world. That person.
Here it is. The most important part right here.
Is not who you thought they were.
Yeah, chicken fries. Zach Bryan's not who you thought he was.
Right? They are not who you thought they were. The idea that this person was a trustworthy, faithful companion is not true.
Yes. Cry me a river. We all go through breakups. It's not that interesting.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.